So you guys get comfortable, grab whatever you need, grab all of the things because I don't think I'm going to be here very long. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to grab a Red Bull. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay. Red Bull. Hi, Sound Bullet. Hi, Ruki. Hi, guys. Welcome in. I'm just grabbing a Red Bull because we're going to hang out for a little bit before I have to do some other stuff. But, yeah. I want to talk to you guys really quick, give you guys a message for the weekend before I do what I do, which is disappear. Hi, guys. Okay. This is going to be a very interesting message. Know that. All right, I'm going to get my notes. So I wrote everything in a notebook, your guys' download. So that way, right out of the gate, you can know if this message is for you or not. And if it's not, there's plenty of other messages. But I'm going to, I wrote everything in a notebook, but I didn't feel like holding the notebook. So I just took pictures of it and then airdropped it to my iPad. So that way I can read it to you. Okay. Do you guys ever feel like Mercury retrograde goes out with a bang? It just always does. And then there's other planets in retrograde. Okay. Let's see. Welcome in, guys. Hi, Manny. Hi, Jared. Hi, Randon. Hi, 89. Hi, Ariel. Hi, guys. Okay. So as the live stream is filling up, what I'm going to do is go over your guys's, like, if this is for you or not. What did I do with it? Okay. There are a lot of new subscribers. There's a lot of new members, subscribers, and Patreon. So just thank you guys. Like, I appreciate you guys so, so much. There's something that you're realizing about yourself. And whatever you're realizing, you're going to hold it down. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you're going to hold it down for yourself, for your family. You guys are in Mama Bear, Papa Bear protective mode over your family, your children, your business, your legacy, your lifeline, your livelihood. And anyone trying to come in and project or fearmonger on what you're covering and what you're protecting, you're going to unleash some type of spirit animal. You guys could resonate with the peacock, the dragon, the lion, the rabbit. I always forget the other one, but it'll come to me. And so you guys are very protective of your privacy. You are very protective of your core values. You are not effing around. People that are thinking that they can come in and just say any old thing to you, that is a terrible idea. Because they're going to get got by the people that you love, by you, yourself, and you. Okay? So affirm it below. I do this for me, myself, and me. Me, myself, and mine. However you guys want to say it. So you guys got people straight tripping. And that's because you're elevating. I talk to you guys about this all the time because you have to know how to protect yourself. Okay? You guys have to know how to... Oh, whoa, this is really loud. Hold on. Can you guys hear me okay? Thank you, Virginia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, and I love you so much. You guys got people straight tripping. You've been resuscitated. You've been brought back from the dead, and people can't control what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, and so they're making it your problem. How is that your problem? It's not. Okay? Because they don't have their life together, because they don't got it figured out. It's your fault. You need to chill. You need to, don't come up in my live stream and tell me to breathe or tell me to chill or tell me to pipe down. Go somewhere else. I'm going to say that one freaking time. Don't ever come up into my home and tell me anything. Because I wouldn't go up into your home and tell you anything when you don't know me like that. And I know the people that talk like that, they don't know me like that. There's too many people coming up in here tripping on my content, and they don't have to be here. And they do it in a sneaky way or an undermining way or a backhanded way. And it's that nice nasty that I'm not going to deal with. I see through nice nasty. I'm an intuitive. Hello. Like, and so are my besties. My besties will go for anyone's jugular. My real ones, my real A1 day ones, my supporters, my Patreon, my members only will go for anyone's jugular in the comments and in the live chat for being dumb and sneaky. Okay? We are retired dummies ourselves, recovering hotheads and people pleasers. So we see through this facade. It just shows you got some things to work on. That's not my problem. Don't make it mine. The end. Capiche? You guys got people tripping because you refuse to settle in life. When you guys are dealing with people, something that irks you, and I'm channeling it hot, which means your ancestors are coming in hot. Because they're saying, keep standing your ground. Hold the line. You're holding the line for yourself. So if you got to look a little crazy while you do it to tell people to back the F up, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because you refuse to settle, there are people that are going to try to come in and make it seem like what you're doing is weird. That's my favorite. Oh my gosh, what are you doing though? What is this about? Like, da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. You guys already know what I'm talking about. Thank you for your donation. You're awesome. Thank you. You guys already know that people are tripping when they cannot control their own life. So they're trying to control their life, but they can't. So they come in and they try to tell you how to breathe, how to blink, how to speak, how to maneuver, how to run your business, how to speak to your children, how to run your household. That's a no. It's a never. And the reason why I get hot is because I'm showing you the energy that you're channeling and why you're standing up for yourself. Okay? Because what are we doing here? We're learning our truth and our authenticity. If we weren't authentic, if we weren't keeping it a buck, we wouldn't piss so many people off. That is why they're mad. That is why they're angry. And that is why I handle all of my guidelines, my restrictions, my rules the way that I do. Because time, lessons learned, hoops that I've been dragged through by ops, trolls, Decepticons, stalkers. Okay? That's why I have leagues, teams of attorneys, advisors. I don't need the BS at all. And I know exactly what to do with it. Okay? You guys refuse to settle. Affirm it below. I refuse to settle. I refuse. I simply refuse. Okay? No one can F with you. And so when they're coming in and they're acting crazy, they're, sorry guys, we're gonna have interruptions because it's the weekend and I have family in and out and they're doing the most. Okay? So their opinion of you has no consequence. I guess I didn't get that memo. I guess they didn't. We're going to talk about something that I screenshot earlier. Okay? We're going to talk about something that I screenshot earlier. Nadia, thank you. Thank you guys. I know who my real supporters are. And then there's other people that are like, they come out the gate nice, nasty. Get the F out of here. I cannot. I'm not slowing down what I'm doing for anybody. You know me? Slow down for what? Okay? And another thing. Where's my bell? Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. And anyone trying to spy into my life illegally, hear into my life illegally, may they be bound, blind, deaf, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Not never. Not never. Amen. So there was a comment that I didn't see until like today. It's from 2 days ago. 2 days ago's live stream. And normally I would block it and keep it pushing, but I left it up as an example to show what just a sprinkle, a twinkle of nice nasty looks like. Okay? Not familiar with the subscriber and the comment that they left. Some of you guys already know because you commented below it. And it's an example of, well, let me just tell you about yourself when I don't know you. No one can tell you about yourself. You're not going to let anybody do that. Okay? Some of you guys are entering your villain era. Okay? I'm here for every second of it. And you guys feel it coming because you're elevating, you're expanding, you're going through this expansion, and people like they can't handle it. You have them tripping. And we're not apologizing. We're not apologizing for what? But literally. Okay? So what I screenshot, where to go? Because I just want to give you guys an example. This person had never commented, ever. Ever. So they have no history of commenting. They've never said anything to me. They're new coming in and they're not acquainted with the facts. People are not acquainted with the facts of you. So this is the comment. Don't let these people in your live chat destroy your readings because in the long run, it will affect your channel. Because you address it in your readings, your viewers don't want to hear all of that. I hope you don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. This is nice nasty, by the way. So I screenshot this to show you what nice nasty looks like. What nice nasty looks like when somebody isn't acquainted with you, when they don't even know you, and they want to tell you about yourself. I cannot. I hope that you don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. After you just told me in 3 sentences what to do. I just want to help. Oh, I'm sorry. Just want to help you. Don't give the negative your energy because you are feeding them. I transmute energy. When I'm hyped up, I know they're in the chat because I'm going to transmute it and I'm going to turn it on its ass. I make dog shit assume the position. So you must not know about me. Not at all. So I didn't even have to say anything, and I would never. See, this is how I know somebody doesn't know me at all, is because I don't address these types of comments, ever. I block, delete, repeat, and I keep it pushing. And this live chat that she's referring to was when I came on the live and I said, I'm not in the mood. I just worked 17 hours. It wasn't because I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, don't F around today. I'm just not going to deal with it. I'm not treating you guys like children. We're not children in here. Okay, we're all grown. Well, most of us. You know what I mean. The trolls in here, the ops in here are not grown, but they pretend to be. And so I came on the live, and for those of you that know me, when I say that, I'm doubling. I'm working a double. I'm cracking open a Red Bull. I'm on 17 hours or more, and I'm not going to tolerate. I will always warn you guys when I have a 0 tolerance at the beginning of the chat. I will always warn you, okay? Because that means that anybody comes in with the whatever, I'm just gonna remove it. And nobody directly was addressed in that live stream. So for this comment to even be here, it's like, there's nothing that happened. Literally nothing happened. Nobody was addressed. There was no back and forth. There was no banana emojis. Nobody had to drop the safe word, because all of the messages that got flagged, okay, when you guys say things in the live stream that are nasty or foul, or they break YouTube guidelines, they either break my guidelines or their guidelines, and my guidelines are in very strict mode. They go into a little bubble, and they are for me to look at, but the rest of the chat cannot see it. So when I say hold on, I'm looking at what is in a bubble, and I'm getting rid of it, and I'm blocking it. Now, if I'm familiar with the person, I will look at their history of what they've said in each live stream in the past week and see if it's matching that same energy, or maybe they're having a bad day. That is the courtesy that I pay. Hold on. But nobody was addressed. I didn't tell you guys anything of what was in the bubbles. So this is unnecessary, fake nasty. Are you understanding what I'm saying? And if anyone is acquainted with my channel and my content, what I teach here as a motivational speaker, as your spiritual advisor, as your cosmic cheerleader, is how to stand up for yourself, because we're not doormats no more. And they're knocking on the wrong door. They are barking up the wrong tree. You feel me? So they best keep that same energy. But yeah, so nobody interrupted the chat. The only thing that was said was, you guys, I'm not in the mood for anything crazy. I'm just not. And all of my A1 day ones and my subscribers that have been with me for at least a couple of months know, okay, she's tired. And I told everybody I'm tired. I have to get this message out, because somebody needs this. Somebody in their hour of need needs this message. So when I get on here and I'm like burnt, tired, and just like I need a nap, okay? A nap in a juice box. I'm doing that because somebody needs that in their hour of need. Somebody needs that. And that is what I do, okay? Do you think nurses or doctors, they're at the hospital and they're like, oh, I mean, well, I kind of need a nap today, so I'm just not going to do any surgeries. Shut down the triage. I'm not doing it. No. They still go to work. They still do their job. Do you know what I mean? And I take this job seriously. So it's like, no, I can't go live for 2 hours today, but I'm going to get this freaking stinking blinking message out. And I always feel better when I do, because I do what? I transmute energy. The negative energy comes in. I feed off of that. And people get it twisted. They think it's the other way around. They think that they're feeding off of what? No, you're not feeding off of anything, because I didn't give you anything to play with. Not the karmic chew toy. They are. Riddle me what? So when they come in with that negative energy, I can sense it, I can feel it, and then here come the bubbles, okay? The bubbles that get flagged, they pop up. I look at it, I block it, I delete it, I repeat it. If it's somebody I'm familiar with, I'm like, okay, let me see if they've been having a bad week or maybe just a bad day. You guys went in on this person that left this comment. So I left it up. Didn't even block them like I normally would. I don't respond to negativity. Okay? I channel negativity. Because I have a lot of people that are chosen that watch my channel, that are on my Patreon, that are on my members only, and they also take their purpose seriously. My light workers take their purpose seriously. So anyone that thinks that they can run multiple businesses, be an entrepreneur, and be the nicest person and not stand for theirs, they are definitely misinformed. Yeah. Do you think that a doctor is going to let a pharmacist tell them what to do? Do you know what I mean? The pharmacist might want to be a doctor, but didn't want to do the school. I'm just giving you guys an example. And they're like, yeah, doctor, don't go to work when you're upset. Don't do that, even though you went to school for 8 years. People need to find their lane. So it's not about classism, like, oh, they're peasants. because they're this. Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. For the ones in the back committed to misunderstanding me. I know those haters are in here. It is for people learning how to stay in their lane. Whatever facts you're acquainted with, stay equipped with those. Okay? Don't try to tell other people how to do what they're doing. It's probably not a good idea. Jams. I'm not going to say the whole name, but Jams here said, I usually don't comment, but I think it's absolutely necessary for her to say, hold on. I usually don't comment, but I think it was necessary for her to say what I'm saying because creatives like me who are getting backlash from multiple different sources and media outlets, I definitely needed to hear that in all caps. Said I needed to hear that in all caps. Her gifts are always in caps, on point, period, in caps. And Spirit uses her in a huge way to confirm, we know we're not crazy. LOL. I'm here for every second of this tea. I'm truly grateful for this channel. When I tune in, she hits every time. Now, when I checked this morning, it was already getting likes, so I thought, okay, thank you. That was so sweet. Somebody that never comments, it's like, I'm the type of person as well. I'm not getting involved. Not confrontational, but I will stand up for myself. And I love that. I love that this subscriber said this. I don't usually comment, but I think it was necessary for her to say it because creatives like me who are getting backlash from multiple different sources and media outlets, I definitely needed to hear that. Her gifts are always on point, period. And Spirit uses her in a huge way to confirm. We know we're not crazy. I'm truly grateful for this channel, and when I tune in, she hits every time. Then I had another subscriber say, there's this thing being pushed where it's like you shouldn't react to people bullying or picking on you. And I completely disagree. Unbothered or taking the high road, those things should be addressed and said out loud. And how many times on my platform do I not never say nothing and just block it unless we're being heavily spammed and I have to stop the live stream? So I'm giving you guys an example of how you cover yourself, how you're standing up for yourself, and how people are going to help ride for you and support you in places that you don't really expect. You don't really expect people to come in and support you. And so I really appreciate the subscribers that all saw this before me. And because I am a content creator and a star messenger where I really try to look at the comments. I'm not like, oh yeah, just comment below, help the algorithm, but I don't talk to you guys. I talk to you guys. I interact with you guys. We have spiritual assignments in the live chat and in the comments. So it's kind of like, there's a lot of evil eye on you guys. I'm channeling that right now. Because when I pulled out these charms, this fell on the ground. That tells me you have a lot of hidden enemies when it hits the ground like that. And, yeah, hold on, guys. I have something in my eye. Okay, yeah. So what I'm channeling right now is you guys have a lot of evil eye on you because when I get something in my eye and I have evil eye on the table, there are people currently looking at you crazy. Okay? Currently. Hold on, guys. I take great pride in being a content creator that looks at the comments, that interacts with you guys. I don't just do that to blow smoke up whoever's whatever. Do you know what I mean? And so there's a lot that you guys are figuring out about how you deal with people and how people will stand up for you. So this other subscriber says, it's BS that you shouldn't react to people picking on you or doing mean things. It should be addressed and said out loud. When people are passive aggressive and are getting loud because they're cowards and they're trying to be sneaky, it's like we're supposed to let people walk all over us. Like, no. And then Olivia, one of my A1 day ones, thank you, Olivia, says, if the viewer doesn't want to hear her stand up for herself, then they can click off. This is her channel and her house. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read this all the way. And she can and should do whatever she sees fit. I understand what you mean about not feeding the energy, but at the same time, she doesn't have to lay down and take anything because you or anyone else doesn't want to hear it. Whatever viewers are meant to leave will leave, and who was meant to stay will stay. But hey, what do I know? Olivia, you are so funny. Thank you guys for saying that. And this is how I channel things. This is why I'm a vessel channeling what I'm channeling. And so you guys understand that because you guys are the same. Okay, you guys are the same. You are a vessel. You are channeling things. And that nice nasty, I checked that person's history with the channel and they had none on that comment. So I was just like, you just got here. You officially just landed and that's what you wanted to say. Okay. I don't think anyone's even been addressed this week at all. Because we do actually have a lot of positivity in the live streams and on the channel, period. I don't deal with a lot of craziness because I filter a lot of it out gracefully. And then there's days like this where I'm gonna pop all the way off. But either way, you guys will be entertained. Know that. Okay. And yeah, so people are expecting you to not know how to fight, to not know how to stand your ground, they're not expecting it. The first letter I got for you guys was the L. This evil eye, they're like, just take the loss. Yeah, take the bullying. Take the people picking on you, have low self-esteem. That would make me feel better. Yeah. No one can F with you like that. And for so long, you guys didn't believe that. You thought, oh my gosh, like this must be what I deserve. So, I mean, I guess I'll just, we were in the middle of building ourselves up. We didn't have it together yet. We didn't even know how. Okay? And as we figure it out, they think we're just going to go backwards. I'm sorry. What? That's not happening. It's not. No, it is not. Okay, so for your guys' download, so that's part of it. So if you guys relate to that, I know a lot of you guys do, because it's the gaslighting for me. I block probably 10 to 20 people a day. 10 to 20 on a bad day. Okay, we'll say that. 10 to 20 on a bad day. No, we'll say 15 to 20 on a bad day and 10 on an average day. So there's a lot that I'm always filtering out. And why is that, guys? A lot of you guys that know me, why is that? It's because I want this to be a safe space for you. So when somebody gets mad at me for protecting mine, you guys are my family. You are my best friends. You are my friends all over the world. And I want you to enjoy coming here and to feel safe to share. If you share something and then somebody's attacking you, you think I'm gonna let that happen? That's why the safe emoji is bananas. When you guys see anything crazy in the chat, for all of you guys that are new, we have a safe word and it's the banana emoji. You drop a ton of them in the chat and the username, because that's helpful, because then I know what I'm trying to sift through. Okay, and then I check out their situation, things that they've been saying, if they've been in any other live streams, how long they've had this account for that they're trolling from, and then I handle it. And then I have some people that do it just for fun. They do it just to disrupt the live stream. They drop bananas, or they do it just to say, they're annoying to me because they're a hothead or they're impulsive or whatever. And I've had to get rid of subscribers that were doing that. They're annoying. I just don't like them. Okay, that's not how this works. Okay, this is not how this works. You're going to have to get in a different sandbox if you're going to do that. And I make this a safe environment. Nobody is going to tell me how to do that. Nobody is going to tell me how to do that. If all of my children are playing in a sandbox, riddle me what, and somebody comes up in there, okay, 2 other kids come up in there and they're kicking sand and throwing dirt and yelling names, do you think I'm just going to let them? I'm confused. I will protect my besties the same, okay? I will protect my family the same, my offspring the same, my soul tribe the same. Obviously, you're in the wrong sandbox, and then you bippity-boppity remove them. Or you go tell their parents to get a handle on that, okay? Because I'm not going to do that. Why? I tell you guys all the time, I want this to be a space where you feel like you can share. You feel like you can really speak on things that are happening to you. Not to trauma dump, because there are people that come in here and they try to trauma dump, and they're doing it to be disruptive. I know the difference. I get rid of all of the in-between. Anything in the gray area. Anything trolling, spamming. I get rid of a lot of it without saying anything. So that person's comment is irrelevant. It is of no consequence to me. I just wanted to share that with you guys to say thank you, and it's because of what's being channeled this week. This next week, you are entering your villain era. You are entering your season of yes. You are entering a scene where you are going to be looking at a spotlight that you have never seen before. You have never seen this type of spotlight on you. And you know what that comes with. It comes with ops. It comes with enemies. It comes with new eyes on you. And so it's good that you do things for yourself and that you protect yourself. And let's see. What did I write down for you guys? You have people straight tripping. And they're tripping because you refuse to settle. Okay? Their opinion is of no consequence to you. No one can F with you. They immediately get put on the F around find out list. You know what you're doing, bestie. I want you to affirm it below. I know what I'm doing. You know that emoji? Like, I know what I'm doing. Okay? You're attracting a whole new community of people to help. You are attracting a whole new world. Affirm it below. I am attracting a whole new world. For my light workers, for my star messengers, my tarot readers, for my chosen. Affirm this below. I am attracting a whole community of people to help. I am attracting a whole community of people to help. Or I will help those all around the world. And because of this, the haters, the evil eyes, oh, they're stacked right now. They're so stacked. You got haters in the back, haters in the front, haters under the table, haters behind the bushes. You guys have them everywhere. And that's why, riddle me what, you are standing 10 toes down, keeping it a buck, keeping it 1,000, and people are mad because they cannot control you. They cannot control you. Okay? Think about this. You know when we're like feeling insecure, let's say before our spiritual awakening, we've all been there where we've been insecure and fear of things going awry. So we try to control the outcome. We try to control like, Johnny, don't do that. Please don't go to the club tonight. Johnny, please don't go to the club tonight. And where's Johnny going? Johnny's going to the club. Okay? Or Johnny, please don't go out with your friends tonight. Please. And we're trying to control, and it pushes and pushes and pushes and pushes them away. We have all been there where we have tried to control narratives. And now that we have been so far along this healing journey, you think we're just going to let somebody come in and tell us what to do? No, we are not. You know what I love about my husband? He lets me do what I want. Okay? Lets me do what I want. I've been in controlling relationships, abusive relationships, and you guys could have been in relationships like that where they're trying to control you with money, or they're trying to, and we've been on both sides of the spectrum. And what I love about my husband is he will tell me or suggest I wouldn't do that, because he knows that if he tells me, don't do that, because we both call each other out. That's our banter. It's going to make me run towards that. Okay? If somebody tells you don't drink Red Bull, what are you going to do? You're going to pick up the Red Bull. People try to tell me that all the time. Okay? And if people tell you to do certain things, you're probably going to do what they don't want you to do. So you're not going to let anybody come in and tell you what to do. You're just not. And I'm very proud of you guys for that. So again, their opinion is of no consequence to you. And you guys can affirm that below. It's something you can practice saying when somebody's coming for you in your comments, on your social media, in your DMs, on your dating apps, or in the 3D, or in the workplace. You could tell them, your opinion is of no consequence. It's of no relevance to me. Have a nice day. Toodles. So, because of that, the haters and the evil eyes are stacking up and the numbers are growing. You guys can feel this heat. And this is why you're really being protective over your family, your loved ones, and yourself. And you're also getting really good at transmuting this into more art, into more creative endeavors. And you know who else does that? Queen Cup. That's my big sis. And I love her dearly. Okay? I love Destiny. And I just laugh when people crazy go up into her live chat. This, that, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I'm going to transmute that. Just watch. We can feed off of that and turn it into art. Okay? I can turn a whole troll into a moment, into sunshine, lollipops, and have my besties laughing and rolling around on the ground. So, bring your best. Shoot your shot, op. Shoot it. Okay? Then, we have, if you're feeling sad, okay, I'm going over the download. If you're feeling sad over the haters, or if you're feeling sad or you're over dealing with the haters, and you know that you're the shit, this is meant for you, okay? If you have been feeling sad and you're pulling it up out of the mud because you're just recognizing, okay, not everyone's going to be my friend, and that's totally fine, but I do have a passion to help people. It is part of my purpose. I know I'm in alignment. Because it's hurtful sometimes when everybody wants to, come at you sideways. And we're sensitive. But we're learning what to do with that. So if you're feeling sad, if you're over the haters, if you know you're the bee's knees, this is meant for you. If you're constantly showing up for yourself, keeping it a buck, 1,000, authentic, and you know you're fine, you know you're hot, in every sense of the word, this is meant for you. No one can silence you. And they clearly don't understand the mission. That's why when I see these chooches out here just in the wild, okay, these karmic chew toys out in the wild, I'm like, bless your heart. Bless your heart. You don't know where your sandbox is. You don't know where your lane is. That's okay. Because they clearly don't, the mission has gone over their head. And it's not your job to explain it to them neither, because they're going to be committed to misunderstanding it half of the time. So, no one's going to tell you to shut up. No one's going to censor you. No one's going to silence you. No one's going to cancel you. They clearly don't understand the mission, and they need to fall back. They need to fall back. They need to shut the up. Or they need to get a hobby. Okay? If you guys are new here, I have 2 anthems for this channel. And I just realized today as I was getting heated and ready, okay? As I was meditating on your guys' energy, I need to say the anthems again. It's been a while. So the first anthem for this channel is we are divine, we are humble, we are cosmic, we are mother effing intuitive. We stand in our truth and we grow daily. And every day we create a better life. Every day we create legacy wealth. The devil comes to play. And we what? Say it with me, besties. We only fuck with the light. And that's on period. That's facts, no what? That's facts, no what? That's facts, no print. So, second anthem for the channel. We vibrate high, high as heaven. We stay prayed up and strapped in every sense of the word. Our destiny is ours by birthright. Don't start none, won't be none. Capiche? Okay. So that's for all of the new subscribers, all of the new besties in the building. If you haven't heard the anthems, there you go. Okay. We usually say them, but we haven't been. And I was like, oh yeah, we need to do that. Okay, back to the message. Okay. To the Batmobile. Okay, this goes here. Sorry guys, I just totally bumped the mic. Whoa. I'm making a mess. And I'm hearing an airplane. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me. I didn't knock the mic out. Yes, we only F with the light. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So again, anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. And thank you, spirit guides. Okay. There is a season of milk and honey coming in. Your pockets are going to be deep. Your well is going to be full. And you guys have a lot of people trying to clown on you or pocket watch you or degrade what you're doing, and it's not going to work. Okay. You guys see things clearly. You're a spiritual warrior. You have so much love coming in. You have a lot of, what do you call it? Companions, friendships, unions. You're going to be uniting with a lot of different people, whether it's all over the world or from different walks of life. And I'm seeing that you guys are going to be doing things that are outside the norm for you. Okay, whether that's getting dressed up, going out, going for a walk, you are ready to spice it up. You're ready to kick it up a notch. And you're just feeling very creative. It could have been a very up and down week for you where you were like, I'm feeling good, I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling great, I'm not feeling great. And so you are figuring out where you're going, what you're doing, and what your purpose is. You guys are setting intention more. Okay, so when you're feeling confused, you know that God is not the author of confusion. So you're getting clear and deliberate on what you want to do. So this was the first card that I got for you guys. Do it for you. Do it for you. You don't have to do it for anyone else, just you. And that makes people really mad. I got that you guys have Jupiter blessings coming in your 10th house. Okay, so you guys are dealing with the most haters on your purpose or in your purpose in the workplace is where you deal with the most ops. And that is where you are being blessed. That is where you are about to see a spotlight that you have never seen before. Then I got the microphone, the glass slipper. We got the rats. The rats are scrambling. They're trying to hide behind your glass slipper like, I'm not a rat. Don't look over here. We see you, okay? There are people trying to make it seem like it's urgent that you listen to them. It's urgent that you respond, that you do what they say. That type of whatever you want to call that repels you. And then I have the octopus. And whenever I see the octopus and this hand, I think of Ursula. She's like, now sing. Like, give me your voice. That's what they really want. They want to step on your throat. They want your power. They want your voice. And they want you to sit quietly. Just be broken. Just go sit on that curb and be broken. Yeah, we're not doing that. for anyone. They can't F with you. You're not giving no one your voice. You'll sing if you want to, skip if you want to, dance if you want to. It ain't no one stopping you. The tea is about to get real spicy on you. There are going to be a lot of people talking about you behind the scenes, either because they haven't seen you in a long time and they're going to be running into you, or they're not acquainted with you. I'm going to say that again. You're going to be running into people that are just not acquainted with anyone like you. They haven't seen you in a long time. So they're not going to be able to wipe the stunned shock look on their face. Then we have back off. You guys have people sending you witchcraft, spell work, voodoo, black magic, evil eye. You guys transmute this. Okay, this is not easy to do. It is not easy to fight spiritual, you know what, all the live long day. And you guys have really been educating yourself in how or which way is the best way for you to empower yourself and to cover those around you, depending on who is sending this. Okay, for those of you where it's your family, I feel like you guys the most are affected by that. Okay, if these people are in your bloodline. You know what I mean? And for that to be your second card, I was like, yeah, they're watching you and you're not afraid. Okay, they're afraid of you. That's why they're doing all of this stuff. So I really want you to think about that. When everyone is sending you what they're sending you, why are they sending it? Yes, they don't like you, this, that, but because they're afraid or they have been possessed. They are under the devil's thumb. They have their own assignment that they have to fulfill. And sometimes whatever demon is residing inside of them, they have to maneuver because they're so uncomfortable unless they do. You guys are really figuring out a good way to decipher between sugar and salt. What is evil? What is nice, nasty? What is fraudulent? And you're protecting yourself. You're just excusing yourself. You don't have to be combative or go toe-to-toe with or head-to-head with anybody. That's why, like, that person's comment was, like, irrelevant. I'm like, what? Yeah, this whole channel went over your head. Have a nice day. Don't hurt yourself. Like, then we have glamour, intrigue, drama. People are going to try to bring this to your doorstep and say that it's yours. This is like bringing an Amazon package and saying, yeah, you ordered this, and you know damn well you ordered nothing from Amazon. Okay? Or you know that you had nothing coming that day. And they're like, yeah, this is definitely your package. Yeah, that was pretty. It's like, not only are they trying to tell you it's your package, it's something you don't even F with. Okay? So say you never used a blender in your life, and they're like, yeah, this is definitely your blender. Yeah, you ordered a blender, and I don't know why you would order that, but it's definitely yours. You're like, what? Same thing with what you guys are dealing with on social media as the seer. It's the same thing. You guys are dealing with all of these eyes on you, and you got many eyes looking back at them. But they want to bring the drama, the circus. These are the flying monkeys that you are dealing with. We have your potential is endless. This is what you guys are figuring out about yourself. You're like, you know what? I must be pretty damn special. They want to come at me this hard. And then this with this many. All day long, all week. So what am I going to do with that? I'm going to create art, fun moments, memories, experiences, teaching moments for your own collective. Then we have slow down and celebrate yourself. This has never been so important as it is right now to you. If you guys are my workaholics or workaholics in recovery, and you know that you don't celebrate yourself enough. You know that you're working on filling up your cup first and not letting everyone drain your love tank. Your children, your loved ones, your family members, your best friends. You are slowing down to celebrate your wins, to celebrate the things that you've been working on, all the hard work that you've been putting in, and you're going to treat yourself. So you guys know that I like to say that to you guys all the time. I am slowing down to enjoy this feast. This is my parade. This is my feast. This is your spotlight. And it's like people know that you're the dragon slayer. Okay, let's say, bestie, you are the dragon slayer. And you're coming to town. And they're like, don't slay the dragons, dragon slayer. Don't do that mess over here. You're like, but that's what I do. I slay. So I'm going to need you to get out of my way. Okay? I'm going to need you to move. And yeah, people get salty. Like, because you're doing your job. You guys, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, we have unexpected visitors. Unexpected visitors. Look at this. You guys have unexpected visitors because you have unexpected blessings coming in. And you're wearing it well. And you're thinking, bestie, I didn't get ready today. I'm not wearing any makeup. I don't even have cute clothes on. It doesn't matter. These people know that you're glowing and you're wearing it well. People are going to be staring at you everywhere you go. Like, you're going to be wondering if you have something on your face. Like, bestie, do I have food on my face? Why are all these people staring at me? They're staring at you because you are a miracle walking. You're attractive. The way that you empower yourself is attractive. The way that you empower others, and you exude a lot of confidence, more confidence than you realize. So we have unexpected visitors. You guys have these unexpected miracles coming in. You guys are always having to deal with towers, upheavals, a change in the weather. And as many times as you have been detoured, there's finally an element of surprise coming in, but a good miracle, but it will or might not have everything to do with your plan. It might not have everything to do with your certain plan, your purpose, whatever it is that you guys do. And, hold on, guys. Okay. So let me say this again. So whatever it is that you guys have been planning, let's say you have a whole plan of attack for your business and there's a miracle coming in. It might be a miracle of like another way of getting money, but it might not be your plan that you wrote out to the letter. So it's going to be an unexpected surprise that you didn't really plan. You feel me? And thank you, Cherokee. I appreciate you. I love that you guys got the lemon, the peacock. The initials I got for you is L, D, G, N, and T. And we have the teapot, the well, the unicorn, the kitty cat. We have the crown, the car, the bat, the cute little dog. We have the lemon, the Four of Wands, the lovers, and the Six of Wands. I was shook. Absolutely shook. So you guys are running for cover. Like, I know good things are coming, but I'm a little bit scared. Because, like, what if it's not what I want? And it's going to be different blessings in disguise. Okay? That's why you're kind of peeking your head out like, oh my gosh, who's here? Now what? Is it a tower? What is it really, though? And you are also learning how to ride the wave. Okay? I'm going to go over. I wrote down the affirmations for these cards that are really, really helpful. So the affirmation for Ride the Wave is, right now, success is easy and effortless. Okay? Right now, success is easy and effortless. I love that for you guys. Because anytime you're like freaking out, you can be like, okay, right now, success, it's easy, it's effortless. It's easy, it's effortless. It's just easy and it's effortless. So that's what it is. Okay? Because you are reprogramming your subconscious, especially in the morning and especially before you go to bed. That there's a change in the tide. And the tide is officially shifted. And you are one of the only ones that have the skills to ride this wave. You can ride any wave that comes at you sideways. And that's what people, they don't understand about you. And some of them don't want to stand by and be like, oh yeah, you did a great job. But you don't need them to neither. Okay? They're of no consequence to you. You guys have the skills to pass this test. So again, right now, success is easy and effortless. Then we have the magic prayer. Speak your prayers or your affirmations, whatever it is that you guys do. Speak your prayers and listen for answers. Act in faith. Okay, so we're going to say what we need to say out loud. We're going to listen for the answers, and we're going to act in faith. Like, duh, I got that in the bag. I have that in the bag. If it's meant for me, it cannot miss me. And we have the golden palace. You guys are entering a golden era. Also, your villain era. Because you're standing up for yours. You guys have everything you need. And that's what you're learning to tell yourself. Because it's showing the universe, like, I'm grateful. I have everything that I need. And then so you're getting more and more and more and more. So that's a great affirmation for you guys. I have everything I need. Everything I need. The wounds of the past can no longer hurt you like they have before. There are certain wounds that you guys were dealing with. And they can no longer hurt you the way that they were. You guys are working on these generational family curses. So there are detours, surprises, paradigm shifts that are not necessarily planned, but are going to work out in your favor. So everything's working out in your favor, even when it's shifting or detouring or it seems like it's derailing or falling apart, because this rejection is your protection. God's rejection is your protection. You are doing things for you, yourself, and you. And you guys have a magic stream coming in. You have a golden palace. You have success that's coming in effortlessly. Your prayers have weight. Your words have weight. And it's about to get spicy. Okay. Let me get out another deck for you guys. Let's see. Let's get out this deck and this deck. Thank you, Adam. Okay. Told myself I wasn't going to be on here long, but riddle me what, here I am. Okay. I will be posting a goodie for Patreon. Okay. Patreon, you guys have a love message. Okay. A personal AF love message. And then the September polls will be posted. Okay. Somebody could have been doing a lot of name calling with you this week. Somebody could have called you the devil. Somebody could have called you selfish. Laugh that off, okay? I have a bestie here that does not handle name calling well, and I understand that. I'm not saying that them calling you a name is right by any means. Thank you, Adam. You're so sweet. Thank you. But somebody or someone or some people are really mad that you're on your goat behavior and minding your business and staying in your own lane. So there is a lot of names being thrown, unfortunately. Somebody could have been calling you the devil, calling you selfish, things that you know that you're not. But for some reason, because it's coming from a particular person, you're like, oh, hell no. And so you might be bubbling over because they're trying to make it seem like you're this bad guy, or they're on this smear campaign. Well, your luck is changing in the workplace. I know. 10 of Cups, you guys. What did I say? I literally said your luck is changing, and this fell out. Your luck is changing at work. Your luck is changing at work. I'm telling you. Because I was like, I really hope it's for all my besties. 10-10. Stage of completion. Jupiter blessings and the 10 of Cups in your 10th house. 10-10-10. Wow. Wow. These people, they can't put you in a cage, and they can't do nothing, right? And look at this little dog, okay? Look at this little dog right here. Ain't it cute? And what do I tell you guys? If they could, they would take the bow right off your head. Okay? They would take your car keys. They would take your man. They would take your bow. They would take your what? And your little dog too. They're like, give me that dog. You're like, nah, you can't have my life. Impersonator number 4. You cannot have my life. Hater number 8. You cannot harvest my light. Op number 12. You need to get in line behind Chucholini number 16. The line forms to the left, stretches all around the block. Yeah, good luck with that. Your 10 of Cups is coming in. Okay? People are trying to sniff you out. Tell me everything about your life. I'm not telling you shit. I'm not telling you anything. And these people are mad. You guys, you just be looking blessed. So you're a walking 10 of Cups. Your luck is changing. Thank you, Adam. And they're like, what? Well, why are they smiling like that? Okay? Somebody in the workplace is mad that you're smiling like that. Giggling like that. And your energy is light. Your aura is light. It's like zhuzhed up. It's fluffed up. And they can see this on you. Because whatever concern you normally have, you're not looking like that right now. You're just not. And I really want you guys to marinate in that. People want you to believe that you're this. They want to see if them pushing this idea on you will still work. But it won't. The reason why they're acting like that is because your cups are all full. And they're not going anywhere. You look younger, fresher, more energized, resurrected, resuscitated. Thank you, Desi. Oh, I appreciate you. I did those little, what are they called? Those little eye patches. Yeah. I actually had time to do them today. And I was like, ooh, it's going to make me feel fresh. And people expect you to do things because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. But you do things because they make you feel good. Okay? I don't do the eye patches to keep up with TikTok or whatever the frick. I do it because that's what my esthetician tells me will work. And it has caffeine in it. Caffeine for the face, for the eyes. I'll take it. And it feels good. Feels so good. Feels like sunshine and cold something. I don't know, on your face. And yeah, you guys are just looking different. And somebody here is normally not good at being punctual. And you've been really working on that. I think your ancestors want to tell you that they're very proud of you for trying. Because it's never been your strong suit. And this just goes to show that you can change anything. Whatever habit, whether it's being punctual, maybe not smoking cigarettes, or you're trying to quit something. And the fact that you've quit it, and it's been part of your storyline for so long, old conditioning is falling away, the paradigms are shifting, and I hope that you guys are really like, well, dang, I have been doing that. I have been on time. I did quit smoking. You know what I mean? Okay, what else is going on for the collective? Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords. There might be an idea that you're going to like leave behind. Yeah. There's something that you're leaving behind. Or someone. Maybe they're an air sign. You guys might be getting rid of an air sign in your life. Maybe you haven't told them yet. I don't know. But you're definitely walking away because they played themselves. They tried to play you, but they played themselves. You guys have been digging into something. You've been researching something. I don't know if somebody told you, like, this is just the way things are. And then you looked into it and it's like not. It's something like that. Or they promised you something, or they drew up a contract. They told you something that was false. Or they hid something from you. And whatever that is, like, you found a whole, like, treasure box of receipts. They can't just lie their way out of it. They cannot lie their way out of this. Whoever this is. Like, your boots were made for walking. Your glass slipper was made for walking. And that's just what you'll do. And I'm just seeing someone look at all the evidence and look at all the receipts and say, this is overwhelmingly telling on this person, we're done here. We're done. So, all of these receipts are going up in smoke. Thank you, Lena, for your donation. Thank you. And I'm seeing you guys just walking with like a different strut. Have you guys ever practiced like walking like a model? Okay. Somebody here is doing that. Like, you might as well, bestie, pop your shit, bestie, pop your shit. Okay, whoa. But I dropped the one that I wanted to show you. But this giraffe has like this cute poppin' outfit. And it reminds me of like this little baby doll dress where, and these long boots where it'd be perfect. Knee-high boots, thigh-high boots to just strut. You know what I mean? And I'm really excited for you guys. This new endeavor. I'm really excited for you guys. Okay. Let's see. What is going on? Whoever thought that they could F with you, this is a season, okay? This is a season where you guys cannot be emotionally manipulated. You guys are really good at pretending people don't exist. But there were certain friendships that you formed, certain alliances that you formed, and they don't realize that whatever you were just healing, you're not going to go backwards. You are more emotionally stable right now. So you really see through people's agenda, or the dangling carrot analogy. You guys naturally do not trust people. You guys assume that everyone has an agenda. And you just wait. You've learned patience. Okay? You've learned patience when it comes to seeing what people are about. Believe them the first time. When they try to omit something or hide something or bury it, and they're like, oh, I never did that. I never said that. You're in a position where you do not like having to uncover something somebody should have already told you. Whoever those people are, they're effed. And they're going to be really sad without your presence. They're effed. And they're going to be really sad without your presence around. Because you are uncovering things that they had ample time. And they had 1 to 2 years, 6 months, 2 months to tell you something and tell you. Something that they should have told you. Okay? And they went out of their way to not say anything. That's a no. That is a no. Wow. So I'm seeing you guys feel good. That's not easy to do, especially for my light workers. You guys go through a lot of different challenges when you're elevating, when you're going through expansion. And I don't know, you're just so unbothered right now. I'm here for every second. So let people think that you're delusional, that you don't know what you're doing. Don't get caught up on that. Don't get hung up on that. You guys know who you are. You know your value. You know what you bring to the table. You know what your milkshake brings. And wow, we got the death card. You are entering your villain era. Okay. Insert my bestie's face. These people thought that you would just give up at one point. They didn't know when, but they thought they'll give up. They'll get tired. Nah, you're the Grim Reaper. You guys have a lot of people trying to energetically tug on you. My light workers, those of you that are chosen, you guys are dealing with a lot of trifling energy where they are constantly like, call me, text me, I need you, I need you, I need you. It's not going to work. It's going to repel, 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 repel. Like, you cannot be bought. You are not for sale. You cannot be bribed. So, there's that. We have the Queen of Grains. You guys are becoming really aware, like, I am nurturing. And just because, like, say you have a child throwing a fit. You said that you would take me here. You said, okay, well, things change. And it's like, you don't have to prove to yourself that you're nurturing, that you're the mama bear, that you're the papa bear. You know that you are. And when people aren't getting their way or aren't getting what they want because of a boundary or they're pushing back, you're not going to overanalyze it or overthink and think, oh, well, I should have just given it to them. You're not giving in, okay? You're not giving in. You're not only not giving in, you're not going to tell yourself that you're not a giver, you're not a healer, you're not a star messenger, just because you didn't give your child or your best friend, whatever it is that they wanted that was against your code of ethics, your core values, your boundaries, your guidelines. Remember, your guys' first card out is do it for you. What are your guidelines for you? The rules for you. The rules to your game, your house, your sandbox. You guys got people straight tripping if they think you're going to do something other than what your beliefs are or how you run things. You're not going to apologize for how you run things. You can no longer carry not one more wand, not one more sword, not one more rock in the backpack. Can you carry for everybody else and their little dog too? You're not going to do it. They're like, carry these wands for me, please. You're like, no. I'm not going to be burdened by everyone's BS. I will cherry pick, or not pick at all. Okay? And you're just not going to deal with it. You're releasing shame in that aspect. You're not going to let anybody shame you into it or guilt you into it. Yeah. You're seeing through a lot of deception. You are repelling a lot of people. And that is something that you manifested. I want to naturally repel those that are not good for me. Those that have bad intentions, I want to naturally repel. Okay. Anything else? So again, we have we're doing, or a love pick a card will be posted. A love message pick a card will be posted on Patreon today. So for all my Patreon members. So we have the Ace of Chalices. But whoever drinks the water, I will give them never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them in a spring of water, welling up to eternal life. You guys, we have the well right here. As I told you guys in the beginning. Oh, wait, you can't see it. There's the well. There is the well. You are going to have happiness that you have never seen. And there's depths and like levels to that. There's layers. You will never have to thirst like you did before. Do you understand what I'm saying? You will become the things that you need. So remember I told you, one of your guys' affirmations is I have everything I need. And that is what God, the divine, you are tapping into eternal life and eternal happiness. You are tapped in. A song that I got for you guys is We're Taking Over by DJ Khaled. But yeah, you're never going to be thirsty again. And that is a bold message. That is a bold statement. To never be as worried again, as thirsty again, as hungry again. Like never. Never. Like you are coming back from the dead. You have been resuscitated. And you are going to be feeling vibrant and energetic, just re-energized. And I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, let's get one more card. I'm sorry, love. I don't pull cards for the collective. I don't even do that for my Patreon. I don't do personal readings. I do give you guys advice, but I don't pull cards personally anymore. And I haven't for 2.5 years. So your guys' advice is to continue to be honest with yourself. Okay? Sometimes your own truth is going to shock you. Like, oh, you know what? I offed that. I did this. I said that. And I'm going to stand up for myself. You guys are learning how to celebrate yourself, how to have hard conversations with yourself. Like, when you have to be deliberate and clear about what you want in this life, okay, because you're looking at it like life is short. Let me live my best life. And I'm going to be genuinely honest with myself about what I want. Because sometimes it can make us uncomfortable. Like, well, I don't want to want all these things or desire all of these things. So, like, maybe I shouldn't be too clear. You're learning to get deliberately clear about what you want and what your intentions are. And some of the things that you're uncovering that you want for yourself are shocking. Okay? You guys are figuring out, like, oh, I am blooming, but I have to get clear on what I want. If I'm telling God I just want to feel good, or I just want this thing over here, but I just don't know why I want it, or I don't know, you're just getting really dead set clear on what you want for yourself. So that's amazing. Like, you are in full bloom. And being deliberately clear with yourself is going to help you guys it's going to help you not feel so uncomfortable for wanting what you want, because you guys are not naturally takers. You guys attract a lot of takers, but you yourself are not a taker. You're not like, oh, just give me that. Or I expect that. So, like, you guys care about respect and boundaries, and you're being honest with yourself. Like, okay, I really do want this, so I'm going to say it out loud. The things that you maybe want the most are some of the things that you find it the hardest to say. And like, there are things that you really feel like you can't have. Maybe for someone it's a child. Maybe you feel like, no, I can't. There's just something that you are uncomfortable with asking. Okay? On top of not being a taker, on top of not being greedy, you're just like, I mean, maybe it's not meant for me. What is meant for you cannot miss you. And you guys have taken a lot of shit on the chin for a lot of different people. You're coming into your power. You're carrying your mighty shield, your sword, your truth, and you're honoring your voice. You're honoring your intentions. You're honoring your what is the word? Yeah, your truth. You're honoring these things, and you're just planting different seeds because you're being clear and you're being deliberate about the seeds you want to plant. You're like, I can't just be planting seeds wherever the heck and just be planting all these seeds of doubt. You will reach success very soon. Okay? You guys have love coming in, success coming in, Jupiter blessings in your 10th house. Someone here is moving, getting a home, hitting a milestone, getting a raise, a promotion, unexpected revenue, unexpected money, an unexpected check, because you guys are the star. Okay, you guys turn lemons into legacy. Your angel number for this message is 333. And again, if you guys are on Patreon, or if you are looking for anything close to a personal reading, okay, Patreon is that platform for that. That is where I do the most personal content that I have that is ad free. Okay, so we voted for August messages, and it was 2 wifey's choice, 2 love messages. Okay, and that way you guys are able to get more specific. I read for a smaller audience on Patreon, and yeah, you guys have access to a lot of content, over, I want to say almost 2 years worth of content you have access to ad-free, as long as you are a member of Patreon, and it's only $11.11 US a month. It is super inexpensive compared to my personal readings that I used to do, which were $100 or more for 20 minutes. Okay? And the reason why I priced my emergency reads and my personal readings in general so high is because I didn't want people purchasing them. Okay? I don't like diving into love, toxic relationships, false twin flame bullshit. I'm not here for that. Okay? I'm here to help you guys with your purpose and getting where you're trying to go, not keeping you guys tethered to a janky relationship or a karmic chew toy. Do you know what I'm saying? So you guys are entering your villain era. And if you guys want more advice that is ad-free, the link for Patreon is down below. And there are a lot of messages on there. There are 4 posted a month. Okay, 4 a month. And before I did 4 a month, I did even more than that. So there was a whole year of content where it was like 5 to 7 messages a month. And now I'm like, okay, girl, we got to tone that down. So again, if you guys are looking for content like that, love messages, ad-free messages, all the pick-a-cards go on that platform, along with anything I've ever vlogged, anything super personal. It's all on in the link below. Okay, so no one can F with you. You're going from the pit to the palace. You guys have incredible luck right now. Your luck is shifting. The tides are changing. And let's see. You guys are the bone collector right now. You guys got people straight tripping. And all these people trying to get you to settle, they are of no consequence to you. Shoot your shot, bestie. Their opinion is irrelevant. The names that they're calling you, they're irrelevant. Those of you that stood up for me in whatever comment that was, thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Big thank you to Olivia as well, because Olivia has been with my channel for a while. And I love talking to you guys in the comments and getting to know my soul tribe, my besties on the internet. Okay? No one can F with you. You know what you're doing, what you're attracting, and you are learning that you're attracting a whole community of people to help. And you're going to be able to help people all around the world. And because of that, your haters and the evil eyes are stacked and the numbers are growing. If you have been feeling sad, if you are over the hate, if you know that you are doing what you're supposed to, and you know that this is meant for you. So claim it below. Okay, if you are constantly showing up for yourself, keeping it a buck, keeping it 1,000, authentic, and know your intentions are straight, you know you're hot as, then this is meant for you. No one can silence you, so clearly they have misunderstood the mission completely. No one can pull you up out of your throne out of your crown, out of your boots. Okay? These people are in the wrong sandbox. So you can always rewrite your story. So affirm it below. I can always rewrite my story. Duh. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of iconic. And yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think of what would be a good spiritual assignment. Okay. The spiritual assignment for the weekend is to make yourself your own priority. Okay. And if you guys feel like sharing this, you can. Something that you plan on making a habit of when you're taking a day off or when you're relaxing. Say it's journaling, shadow work, painting, taking your children out, going out with loved ones, going to brunch. What is something that you're going to start adding to doing it for you? Okay, so everything in your life is coming full circle. Do it for you. Be your own first priority. You are attracting people that will see you as a top priority, first priority. I love that. Okay, so you could say something like, on my days off, I like to paint, or I want to make this a habit. Okay, if you guys feel like sharing, that is for the comments below. And then always share your favorite affirmations, what you want echoed back to you. Don't forget to claim the message if you think it's yours. And don't forget, there's always a playlist. I have 3 different playlists for content on this channel. And I just want to say thank you guys if you made it this far in the message, because somebody yesterday was like, I love the message, but there were too many interruptions. And it's like, I can't control the ads. Like, they don't let us control the ads anymore. So when you're supporting your favorite content creator, that is how you support them. That is how they support their business, their channel, and their family most of the time. So before, content creators used to be able to pick where they could put the ads, and now they took that away. So I apologize in advance. Okay. And I thank you guys for your love, your support, and all of the good energy that you guys share. And yeah, remember, no one can F with you. Enjoy your weekend. And Patreon besties, I will see you guys next. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to say bye to everybody. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for your donations. Yes, Daryl, you can always rewrite your story. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Socially Natured, Mimi, Adam Kranz. Let's see, Lead Chambers. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, Carrie, for being a member. Members, you guys should have all of your content for the month. I'm like pretty sure. Okay, so you guys also get your content ad-free, but your content is different. Bye, Randon. Bye, Urban. Bye, Lena. Thank you again for your donation. Bye, Kylan. Thank you for being a member. Bye, the one, Montel, David. Who did I miss? Emily. Eats. Bye, Kyrie. Have a good weekend. Chosen and Short Brigade. Thank you, Bestie needed this. Oh, I love you guys. All right, you guys, enjoy your weekend. I'm going to miss you guys bunches, and I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments. And I still have to check out yesterday's live streams comments, so I will be catching up on both. If you guys missed yesterday's message or this week's messages, what are you doing? What are you doing, though? All right, I love you guys. Toodles. Bye, Virginia. Love you.